I've been staying home a lot more these days, and I'm sure most of you have as well, I was excited to get a package of some stationery supplies to bring some happiness into my life, and I thought it would just be nice to share it with you guys so you can see what I got, and I'll also be doing some spring journaling pages with these supplies. All of these supplies are from ZenPop, which is a subscription box service that ships from Japan. They have a stationery box, a ramen box, and a sweet treats box, and I was really excited to try out this stationery box because a lot of my favorite stationery supplies are from Japanese companies. The first thing that I got in this box is a roll of washi tape with cherry blossoms and gold foil details. I love gold foil, and you can never have enough washi tape, so I love this. Next is a little pack of memo notes. These are really pretty and delicate, and they're shaped like flower petals. I read in the product description that comes in the box that they curl from the warmth of your hand, so here I'm just trying that out, and it is so cool. I had to do it a few times just because I was so fascinated with it. Next is a little booklet of little tape strips that are kind of like washi tape, and I've had products like this before and I really like them because it's a great way to get lots of different patterns of tape without having to store a ton of washi tape rolls. And the patterns in this one are really fun and playful. Then we have a postcard, which is really cute. I don't really send postcards, so I think I'm just going to stick this into my bullet journal as a piece of decorative artwork to spruce things up. Next we have a sheet of stickers, and if you haven't noticed by now, there's a little bit of a spring cherry blossom theme going on, so these stickers are again in that cherry blossom motif. We also have a couple of pens in the box. The first is a brush lettering pen with a really precise and stiff tip, and the next one is a red glitter pen, and I'm gonna do some sampling of the pens in a little bit. Then we also have a fun little pink flower stamp, a mini paper journal, and also a case that fits the journal in it along with some of the other products that come in the box. I could see this journal and case being great for using as a travel journal because it's the perfect size to carry around, collage in some photos, and do some quick journaling, and you'll have all these matching stickers and washi to decorate it with. Here I'm just taking a closer look at some of the products and giving the pens a test run. I think the red glitter pen was really fun because when you build up your strokes or color it in, you can really see those glitter flecks shimmer. The brush pen was nice because you can really do some precise lettering, but I think I would have to practice with it a little bit more because since the tip is more stiff, I found that it was less forgiving and could look a little jagged with my subpar lettering skills. The flower stamp was really fun to use, and I had read in the product sheet that it was erasable, so I tried that out. It sounded like you're supposed to use the back of the product to rub over it to erase, but when I did it, it kind of just smudged it around, and then I tried a regular eraser, but that didn't do anything, so I'm not sure if I believe the erasable claim, but to be honest, I don't think I would typically erase a stamp like this anyway. I think it would make more sense if there was a pen or a highlighter or something like that that was erasable, so I'm not too upset about that feature not working out. Next, I'm just trying out a strip of tape from that little booklet of strips just to see if it's translucent like washi tape, and it definitely is, which is great, and I'm really excited to use these in my journal because the patterns are so fun and cheery. Alright, so now I'm going to put these products to use and journal a few pages in the little paper journal that comes in the box. The front of the journal says Little Garden on it, so I thought it would be perfect to use this as a gardening journal for me. Or if you don't garden, you can use it to document things from around your neighborhood or from a hike or a photo walk. To go along with this garden of flowers theme, I thought it would be perfect to include some flowers that I had pressed last week. This is such a great time to go out and look at all the spring blooms, and I love pressing flowers because it just preserves some of that beauty. My first page in the journal is going to be a decorative cover page, so I've just attached a couple of my pressed flowers into an arrangement that I like. Since pressed flowers are so light and delicate, all I need to attach them were a few strips of the washi tape and a couple of dots from a glue pen. It's really quick and easy. At the top, I'll be lettering a spring-inspired quote. I'm using the red pen and thickening up some of those lines so that I'll be able to see those glitter specks. I'm finishing it off with a few stickers, and this is what the final page looks like. For my next couple of spreads, I wanted to use these Instax photos I took in my garden and around my neighborhood. I really love the size of this journal because one of these Instax photos fits really nicely onto a page with just a little bit of space around for decorating and journaling. The notebook I usually use is about twice the size, so normally an Instax might get lost a little bit, but here you can really let the photos shine. I'm attaching my photo with some of the washi tape, and I also layered one of those flower note petals underneath to give it some more layers and dimension. The flower notes are great because they're really thin, so they won't add too much bulk to this little notebook, and since they're a little bit translucent, you could do some cool layering looks with it too. I attached some more of my pressed flowers, and these cherry blossom flowers are perfectly in theme with the theme of this box. I also added some of those cherry blossom flower stickers, and I'm filling in the rest of the page with journaling. With everything that's going on in the world these days, it's really nice just to take a second to concentrate on the good and beautiful things for a little bit. Moving on to the next spread, and I'll basically be doing the same thing as the last one. I'm just going to fill it in with collages of photos, pressed flowers, washi tape, and stickers, and then I'm going to fill in the rest with journaling something positive. I love playing with different layouts in my journals like this, and I really like the size and look of this little journal. As I mentioned, my normal journal is a lot bigger, and there's something just approachable about having a smaller notebook like this. It's not as intimidating to fill up the page, and each of these probably took me only like 5 minutes to do. I also really love the subtle pattern on the pages, which is like an off-white grid. It gives it a more vintage look, which I really like. Just finishing it off with a few stickers, and here's a little flip through of my journal pages. It's always nice that when you get a curated box of products like this, you get a bunch of different products but in the same theme so that you can build cohesive pages and everything will match really easily. And by the way, if you guys want to check out ZenPop boxes, I'll have more info along with a coupon code in the description box, so check that out if you're interested in getting some happy mail to get you through these harder times. I hope you guys liked this unboxing and some cheery spring journaling. I encourage you guys to take some time and enjoy the season however you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!